Aloha, I'm White Eagle Medicine Woman. I'm calling out to you today for a very important call of action. I'm the founding director of the Whirling Rainbow Foundation and Grandmother Drum International Peace Project.
And I'm Michaela Baumgartner on the board of the Whirling Rainbow Foundation.
I'm Sage Emery on the board of the Whirling Rainbow Foundation.
And I'm Gary Reese, one of the founding members and the director of the International Peace Group.
And I'm also the president of the International Peace Group.
And together we have done work in more than 40 countries around the world,
promoting peace, reconciliation, and unity. We are all one people, and we know this, and it's time for us to be tested. This call of action on March the 21st in our global Drum for Change has occurred where we're focusing all of our intention for this particular event this year is over 80 countries will be united through the drum to focus that energy on peace in the Ukraine. But even more importantly is this call to action that our beloved friends and cohorts in these organizations are trying to pilot across the world.
As a long-term teacher of process-oriented psychology, I was recently on with a group from the Ukraine when I became aware of all of the needs they're experiencing. For example, those who have fled to Poland can't use their Ukrainian money. So you have people arriving with their families, sometimes barely escaping, and then arriving with no resources. People in the Ukraine don't have the basics. People need water, they need food, they need groceries, they need money for medicine. So we have formed a project where we are raising funds and sending all of those funds directly into Poland for the refugees and into Ukraine for the people struggling there. For these people, it's a matter of life and death. So we can't just work on their spiritual needs, which we're also addressing, and their psychological needs. We need to be able to address their most basic needs at this point for just surviving and for safety for them and their families.
So we're asking all of you to open up your hearts. This is a tragic moment in history where people are scared to death. They're literally fighting for their lives. So we have people in the Ukraine that we sent money to today, and we need more money raised that are elderly, that are senior, that cannot escape the Ukraine. They're stuck in the Ukraine because of one person had a stroke in a family. Other people are just not able to walk, they're in wheelchairs. They cannot leave. So we do have ground people there now that we're sending money to. So, sorry. Please open up your hearts. There's nothing more important than recognizing the global family that we are, that it doesn't matter if we have family on this side or that side of the earth, everybody is our family on this planet. And when people are struggling like this because of politics, we all need to remember and open up our hearts and know that we have the money to send. It doesn't matter if it's $10, if it's $20, if it's $300, we all have something that we could give to help people. And they will never forget the generosity because somebody cared and helped them so that they could have food or escape the country that they're locked in, or that they could make it in a new country. So please find the compassion and help.
Just imagine, for example, the person who organizes my seminars in the Ukraine, two professionals with a large family. They get out, and one day later, other families trying to get out were killed. Then they get to safety finally, and they decide they're hungry, and they realize they don't even have money for pizza. So imagine that you go one day being a professional with all those advantages, to the next day, you don't even have enough money to buy food for your family. So we can help those people. We can get the resources to them, we can get it to them fast, and we can save lives.
The International Peace Group has already raised more than $10,000 in a matter of days. So please be part of this amazing global call for action. And please look down below in the description to the link how you can make your contribution. Mahalo nui loa. Thank you so much for caring.
Thank you.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha.